Okay. So now you're in Arizona. You and Grandpa have come down here. Did you talk about the house, buying the house and picking the house up?
Well, I came down alone and I had the house built and I made the deal myself.
So did Grandpa ever get to pick out the house or anything? You just did it all on your own?
We had gone through the models before we went home that spring. And then in the summer we decided to retire and sell the farm and the house in town.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came down alone to pick a model, and I did that myself.
Did Grandpa like what you picked for the house?
Yes.
Good, good. So he knew what it was going to look like and everything already?
Yes, yes.
How about the furniture? Did you bring your furniture down from?
No, we didn't bring anything.
Wow. So you sold even your furniture at the auction?
Everything except my dinner dishes and the silverware.
Which dinner dishes were there? Are those the ones with the kind of a star pattern?
No.
The pink and a gold?
A gold, was gold and kind of pinkish. I don't know.
Are those the ones that we use sometimes at the
No.
special occasions or different?
No. Kelly, I gave that set to Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
and Adam has the silverware,
Okay.
my silverware, and that's all we brought.
Wow. So then Grandpa and you just had a bunch of money, decided to go furniture shopping?
Well, after we got here, we had to pick carpeting and had somebody come to measure for drapes and did the drapes. And we went furniture shopping.
Wow.
And we got all the furniture.
Did you ever change out the furniture, or was the furniture that you had until you moved out, was that the same furniture?
We have kept the same furniture until I can't remember, until Grandpa was gone already and I moved to apartments
Yeah.
and then got smaller furniture.
Tell me a little bit about the Decatur house. What did it look like from the outside?
It was brown, built brown slump blocks, and it had a porch clear across the back, and later on we enclosed it, and it had 2 bedrooms, a living room, dining area, kitchen, and a utility room built on, and a carport.
The big yard.
Big yard, yes, and all done in a desert, gravel, desert yard with lots of fruit trees. And we had orange trees, tangerine, grapefruit,
The olive
and
tree.
the olive trees.
Remember how we used to go climbing in the olive tree?
And Louis processed lots of olives. And another thing we did, we had bought, when Tri-City was built, we had a barber shop in there. And Eldon ran that. He was, and I don't know how many chairs. You remember how many chairs?
God, I can't remember. I mean, there had to be 10,
7.
12, 10? Yeah, a lot.
10, I can't remember.
Remember it being the biggest barber shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You helped Dad get the barbershop, right?
Yeah, we helped him clean it on Sundays or Mondays, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. I remember being on the Saturday mornings. We'd drive up to the barbershop every weekend, and you'd pick us kids up and take us back out to your house while Dad worked on Saturdays.
and
And then I think you would bring us back for when you cleaned the barbershop, right?
on maybe Saturday night after your dad was through at the barber shop, he'd come pick you up, or else we would take you back on a Sunday morning until next weekend.
And it was the weekends.
And then
Let's talk a little bit about your neighborhood in Dreamland Villa. Tell me about some of the neighbors and what the neighborhood looked like.
We had nice neighbors. We had next door was, or across the street was Bill and Norma, and he was the mail carrier, our mail carrier. And then we had Bee, a little old lady, 83 or 84, which I thought was ancient then.
She was like, what, 20 years older than you?
Oh, I don't know. She was 84, I think.
And you guys were in your 60s?
50. I was 58.
Wow.
And then there was the Cogans and the Gornicks.
How'd you get to know everybody?
Oh, they came to visit when we moved in.
And you guys played a lot
This was new development we moved into. And they came to visit us. That's how we got to know them.
So were you one of the first neighbors in, or one of the last houses?
No, there was a few others there.
So then when people would move in, everybody would come